I've pretty much given up roasting people metaphorically. Like, I think it would be fun to wrap Breck in deer hide and roast him. And I have more to say about that in the foreseeable future. But right now, what I wanted to talk about is what I like to do is the opposite of roasting. It's toasting. We toast people. Like, we find the unsung heroes of today, like Jack Tisson and the West Coast Natural Wolverine, and we toast them and we set them up as an example of manhood in a very terrible era. These guys would be extraordinary people in their day. Unfortunately, we're living in a terrible age. So today I want to talk about Sig Nielsen, and he's a great man, extraordinary individual. I'd like to talk about him. Somebody was asking me about him the other day. The guy's an awesome individual. I've never met him. I look forward to meeting him. Sig, if you're in Europe, I'll pay for your plane ticket to Man Weekend. If you're in the United States, hit me up. But in terms of talking about this individual, I wanted to talk about his relevance to the scene, because this is a guy who brings a lot of introspection, a lot of free range intelligence, uncorrupted by academia, to knowledge and learning, and a lot of energy unconstrained by modernity to his thinking and his focus and drive. And I have a great deal to say about him. I hope we can do a long form toast of Sig Nielsen sometime. But somebody was asking me about him. Is this guy legit or whatever? I said, yeah, Sig's been liking videos on my page and Mr. Gray's page for years. He's an extraordinary individual. I really enjoy his content. I wish he would make more content. I strongly encourage him to make more content, and I strongly hope that certainly hope that he will endeavor to put out more content and do what it takes to put out more content. Focus on that effort to put out more content, and in any case, focus on prioritizing his beliefs and basically getting stuff out there, not being constrained by Zog anymore, because he has a lot of the right concepts, and a lot of people look at him as an anathema, perhaps, but to me it's just basic business. And until we have more people like Sig Nielsen who they know who they are and whose they are, they know their place in time, and they understand. They have stripped away all the vagaries and all the uncertainties and all the superficial guises that we hide modern existence. We make all these excuses, and he's dispensed with all of them, and he sees clearly the unpleasant nature of the problem, and he sees the only way for life is death. The only way to keep the flame burning is to pour gasoline on the fire. And so I'd like to extend this brief appreciation to Sig Nielsen. I'd also like to add that you should subscribe to his channel. That worthless twink, I give him a big build-up. That other kid, I give him a massive build-up, and what happens? He disappears again, which is to be expected from a Zoomer twink like him. And he's going to have to undergo a lot of trials and tribulations because he can't do basic stuff. And that's on him, though. So we're not talking about him. I'm focusing on Sig today. Sig's page, why should you subscribe to his page besides, check out that old stonework there. Why should you subscribe to his page besides wanting to get his content? and the content he curates, because Sig's page is the entrance to the underground world of small channels. He is a aficionado of small channels, and all these channels that are suppressed, all this samizdat that is repressed by the status quo, that's where you can start to look for it, and you can start to subscribe to these little channels, and you can get somewhere through those means. So subscribe today, or else.